For your help, I place all the product links in the description.
The 𝐓𝐇𝐀𝐍𝐶 Silverware Drawer Organizer is one of those kitchen essentials that you don't know you need until you try it. If you've ever had a cluttered drawer full of knives, forks, and spoons, you'll know the frustration of trying to find the right utensil. Now, I have to say, I'm always looking for ways to maximize storage in my kitchen. This organizer offers a large capacity with 6 central compartments and 2 expandable side panels. I personally use it to store more than just utensils. It also holds small kitchen tools, like measuring spoons and bottle openers, which is a huge space saver. It helps keep everything in one place and makes sure that I'm not scrambling to find what I need during meal prep. If you're someone like me who tends to collect a lot of kitchen gadgets, this organizer is a great option for creating more space without overcrowding your drawers. The materials are also top-notch. This premium organizer is made of high-quality PP, polypropylene, and TPR, which is not only sturdy but also BPA-free, so it's completely safe for storing all your kitchen tools. I always look for products that are safe and durable, especially when it comes to food-related items. The easy-to-clean feature is another plus. I've had it for a few months now, and every time I need to clean it, a quick wipe with a damp cloth is all it takes to keep it looking new. What I love most about this organizer is how easy it is to use. With the groove design, you can grab what you need without fumbling around. Whether it's your everyday utensils or something a little less common, you can quickly find and grab it. I've also used it for non-kitchen items like stationery and cosmetics in my desk drawer, and it works just as well there. It's not just a utensil tray, it's a multi-purpose tool that fits a variety of needs. If you're looking for a simple yet effective way to keep your drawers organized, the 𝐓𝐇𝐀𝐍𝐶 Silverware Drawer Organizer is definitely worth considering. It's practical, durable, and designed with everyday use in mind. I can honestly say it's made a big difference in my kitchen, and I'm sure it will in yours too. Good Grip's aluminum fold flat dish drying rack is a game changer if you're after functionality and a clutter-free kitchen counter. I use this daily in my own kitchen, and it's made the after-meal cleanup noticeably smoother. Its rust-proof aluminum frame not only looks modern but truly resists wear, even after months of constant use. I've tested many racks over the years, and this one stands out for its 2-tier design. After a dinner party last weekend, I stacked heavy plates on top and used the bottom for mugs and glass bowls. It held everything securely without tipping. If you've ever dealt with a flimsy rack before, you'll know how refreshing that is. One reason I chose this rack is the ability to collapse it flat and slide it into a cabinet when not in use. For someone who reviews kitchen space savers, this feature alone made it a must-try, and it didn't disappoint. The drain board with raised ridges works better than I expected. It helps lift dishes just enough to keep them from soaking, which really speeds up drying time. I've even noticed fewer water spots on my glassware since using it, which wasn't something I anticipated. The removable utensil cup is another thoughtful feature. I like to move it to whichever side I'm working from, depending on where I've set the rack up that day. It's a small detail, but it makes the drying process feel more streamlined and efficient. One of the things I personally appreciate is how steady the rack stays. With non-slip feet, it doesn't shift, even when it's fully loaded. This gives me peace of mind, especially during those busy post-dinner cleanup sessions when I'm in a hurry. So if you're considering a drying rack that's as practical as it is durable, this one's genuinely worth a look. I wasn't expecting it to become a favorite tool in my kitchen, but it's now something I often recommend when people ask me about space-saving dishware solutions. Let's be honest, kitchen clutter can get out of hand fast. I struggled with finding space for my spice jars and paper towels in my tiny kitchen until I found this magnetic spice rack for refrigerator. As someone who's tested different organization tools, and even reviewed a few on my blog, I can tell you this one stands out for its real function, not just looks. Easy to install and remove, no drilling, no mess, just strong magnets that snap right onto your fridge or washer. I attached mine to the side of my fridge in less than 2 minutes, and it hasn't budged since. Plus, if you prefer mounting it, screws are included. That versatility matters, especially if you're renting or don't want to damage your walls. Super load-bearing, this spice rack holds up to 15 pounds. I've loaded it with spice jars, a few canned goods, and even a bottle of dish soap. I was honestly surprised by how stable it is. A lot of magnetic racks wobble or slide, but this one stays firmly in place. Multi-use storage shelf. What really impressed me is the removable wood rod and movable hooks. I hang my kitchen scissors and oven mitts right from the hooks, and the rod holds a paper towel roll perfectly. If you're like me and constantly reaching for those items, this rack makes them super accessible. More space saver, with dimensions of 13.2 by 12.4 by 3.9 inches, this thing saves serious counter space. I use it for snacks, spice jars, and even cling film rolls. If you're organizing a small kitchen or studio apartment, this rack helps you take advantage of every bit of vertical space. From my hands-on experience and ongoing kitchen organization reviews, this magnetic rack checks the right boxes: practical design, strong functionality, and helpful support. If you're tired of clutter and want something that works without fuss, this setup is a smart move. Serious about making perfect burgers at home or love hosting BBQs with friends, let me share a tool I've personally used and recommend: the stainless steel adjustable burger press. I host family cookouts often, and I've gone through a few burger tools, but this one made a clear difference the first time I used it. It's crafted from food-grade 304 stainless steel, which is the same material often used in commercial kitchens. That means it's rust-resistant, durable, and totally safe for food use. I usually just toss it in the dishwasher after a barbecue, no issues so far, and definitely easier than cleaning plastic models I used before. Now here's what really sets it apart: the adjustable design. Most presses give you one size only, which never worked well for me when prepping for both adults and kids. This press, developed with input from German engineers, offers 10 patty thickness settings. Last weekend, I used the thicker setting for beef patties and the thinner one for veggie burgers. Worked perfectly for everyone's preference. It's also very simple to use. Just weigh out your portion, press it in, and you're done. My niece helped me make plant-based patties recently, and she had no trouble at all. That's a bonus, making it fun and easy for both adults and kids to get involved. Another thing I appreciate is the safety edge treatment. Stainless steel can be sharp, but this tool is polished just enough to be safe without losing its precision. And thanks to the non-stick surface, the patties come out cleanly, no tearing, no reshaping, just ready to cook results every time. What's great is it works for more than just beef. I've used it for vegetable mixes and chicken blends too. It keeps everything uniform, which helps when you're grilling or freezing patties for later. And I have to mention, their support is solid. I had a quick question about cleaning and got a helpful reply within a day. Good service gives me more confidence when I buy tools like this, especially for frequent use. So if you're into home cooking or want to level up your burger nights, this is one of those tools I'd confidently vouch for. It's safe, reliable, and makes the whole burger making experience a lot smoother. NutriBullet 𝐕𝐈𝐒/50100 Baby Complete Food Making System is a smart choice if you're planning to make fresh food for your baby at home using real ingredients. I've personally used this system while starting solids for my son, and it gave me confidence knowing exactly what went into his meals. No preservatives, no added salt, just wholesome food. This system lets you blend, store, and freeze food easily. It starts with a 200-watt motor base and a blending blade that handles everything from soft fruits to cooked veggies. When my baby was just starting purees, I'd steam apples and carrots, then blend them in the batch bowl in seconds. You'll get a 32-ounce batch bowl with a lid, which is perfect for prepping a few days' worth of meals. There's also a 12-ounce short cup with handles and a resealable lid, great for single-serve portions or meals on the go. I often used this when we visited family and needed a meal ready without fuss. One feature I appreciate a lot is the 6 storage cups with date ring lids. Being able to track freshness by simply turning a dial made meal planning much less stressful. According to the American Academy of Pediatrics, introducing a variety of fresh foods helps expand a baby's taste preferences early on. This system supports that easily. The silicone freezer tray with lid lets you freeze small portions that you can pop out anytime. I usually make a batch of sweet potato puree, freeze them, and then store the cubes in a labeled zip bag. This helped me stay consistent with my baby's feeding schedule even on busy days. All components are made from non-toxic, BPA-free, durable plastic, which I double-checked when purchasing. They're also dishwasher safe, so cleaning up is quick. I've read in several pediatric nutrition guides that safety in baby food prep is just as important as what you feed them, and this product meets that standard. The included recipe book gives simple ideas based on baby's age. I found the avocado banana mix from the book was an instant favorite at our home. It's creamy, rich, and nutritious. Here's what's included. 1. 200-watt motor base. 1. Blending blade. 1. 32-ounce batch bowl with lid. 1. 12-ounce short cup with handles and resealable lid. 6. Storage cups with date ring lids and storage tray. 1. Silicone freezer tray with lid. And 1. Recipe book. This system has helped me save time, reduce food waste, and most importantly, feel confident about what my baby is eating. It's one of those things I wish I had from day one. Silicone spoon rests, set of 3, are a game changer for any kitchen. Made from 100% food-grade silicone, they are BPA-free, heat-resistant, and incredibly durable. I've been using them for a while now, and I love how they hold up against hot utensils without warping or melting. Plus, cleaning them is a breeze, either wipe them down or throw them in the dishwasher. The 9.1-inch by 4.7-inch size fits both small and large utensils, and the set includes 3 colors, black, dark gray, and light gray. This helps prevent cross-contamination when cooking with multiple utensils. Whether you're stirring, flipping, or serving, these spoon rests give you a safe and clean spot for your kitchen tools. What I love most is the satisfaction guarantee that comes with the product, so you know you're covered if anything goes wrong. These spoon rests aren't just functional, they also add a sleek, modern look to your kitchen. They've made my cooking process smoother and mess-free, and I highly recommend them for anyone looking to improve their kitchen organization. Tired of messy counters while cooking? Let me tell you, this 𝐓𝐇𝐀𝐀 kitchen silicone utensil rest with drip pad honestly changed how I cook. I make dinner almost every night, and I used to grab napkins or random plates for messy spoons. Now, this thing keeps everything neat and right where I need it. It has 4 slots, so I can rest my spatula, ladle, and tongs without them touching. That came in super handy last weekend when I was cooking pasta, chicken, and sauce all at once. The raised edges catch all the drips, and the non-slip base keeps it steady, even when I'm moving fast in the kitchen. Since it's made of food-grade, heat-resistant silicone, I leave it right next to the stove without any worries. I've even set a hot metal ladle on it, and it held up like a champ. No melting, no weird smells, nothing. Cleanup's a breeze too. I usually just toss it in the dishwasher, but even hand washing takes seconds. It doesn't stain or keep odors, which is a huge plus compared to my old plastic holder. I also noticed it cut down how often I use paper towels, another bonus. I gifted one to my cousin who just moved into her first apartment, and she messaged me saying it's one of her favorite kitchen items now. And what I like most? 𝐓𝐶𝐀 backs it with a lifetime guarantee, which shows they really stand by the product. I saw it has thousands of great reviews online, so I knew I wasn't the only one loving it. It's honestly a simple tool, but it makes cooking so much cleaner and less stressful, and that's coming from someone who cooks daily and values tools that actually do their job. The Upgrade Safe Mandolin Slicer Plus by 𝐓𝐇𝐀𝐀𝐍𝐶 has genuinely made my kitchen life easier, and I want to share how. If you're like me, someone who meal preps regularly, you'll appreciate how fast and safe this tool is. The wider entrance, 3.9 by 4.7 inches, handles bigger veggies like potatoes and tomatoes with no struggle, and it's especially helpful when I'm dicing bulk salad ingredients for the week. One thing that impressed me was how this tool lets you adjust thickness from 0.1 mm to 8 mm, over 40 different slicing styles, and I never had to change a blade. I remember using it to prep a large batch of stir-fry veggies. Everything came out evenly sliced, and it saved me at least 30 minutes compared to doing it all by hand. The rebound handle mechanism really reduces fatigue, pressing down and letting it bounce back up feels almost automatic. As someone who's tried many slicers, this one stood out for how much effort it saves. The 420 stainless steel built-in blades are not only rust-resistant but also sharp and consistent. I even checked that the plastic is BPA-free, which matters to me when prepping food for my kids. It's made of eco-friendly ABS, and thanks to the non-slip silicone base and tripod stand, I never have to worry about it sliding mid-use. That's a big deal because I once had a slicer that slipped while I was cutting onions, and let's just say, I never used that one again. Cleaning up is easy, too. The one-click disassembly and dishwasher-safe parts make it super convenient, and the included cleaning brush helps with the blade area. Everyone. I want to share my thoughts on the Ninja Fit Compact Personal Blender, QB3001SS, something I've been using almost daily. If you're looking for a blender that's small but powerful, this might be exactly what you need. I've tested this blender for a few weeks now, and I can honestly say it's become my go-to for making smoothies, protein shakes, and even frozen drinks. Let me walk you through why I love it. One of the standout features of this blender is its 700-watt motor base. I know it might sound like a small number compared to bigger blenders, but trust me, it does the job. The pulse technology is amazing. I tried blending frozen fruit with a handful of ice, and it crushed everything in seconds. The blender powered through frozen strawberries and even some hard ice cubes, which is something I've struggled with in other blenders. I use this feature every day for my post-workout smoothie, frozen banana, spinach, and protein powder, and it blends perfectly every time. That's a big plus for me. Another thing I love is how it unlocks all the nutrients in your fruits and veggies. The Ninja Fit doesn't just juice your ingredients, it blends everything, even parts that I would normally throw away, like apple peels and spinach stems. This was something I didn't think much about until I tried it out. I noticed my smoothies were much thicker, richer, and more satisfying, and I realized it was because I was actually getting more out of my produce. So now, I blend everything, and I feel good knowing I'm not wasting any of those hidden nutrients. I recently made a frozen tropical smoothie with frozen pineapple, mango, and some ice, and I was so impressed by how well it handled the frozen ingredients. It's not just a blender, it's a little frozen drink maker. No more needing an ice crusher or separate machine. I had a thick, icy smoothie that tasted like it came from a resort. That was a game changer for me because I usually have to rely on big, bulky machines to get that texture. The compact size of the Ninja Fit is another huge bonus. I don't have a lot of counter space in my kitchen, so a smaller blender that doesn't take up much room is ideal. Plus, the controls are straightforward, which I love. I'm all about simplicity, and this blender delivers. Just add your ingredients, twist on the blade assembly, and blend away. Even on busy mornings, I can make my smoothie in less than 5 minutes. And if I'm running out the door, I just grab the 16 ounces single-serve cup, attach the spout lid, and I'm set for the day. As for cleaning, I've found it super easy. All the parts are BPA-free and dishwasher safe, which is such a relief. After using it every day for a couple of weeks, it still looks brand new, and I haven't had any issues. I love that it's designed for easy upkeep, especially when you're using it frequently. I also want to mention the 50 recipe inspiration guide that comes with the blender. If you're new to blending or just looking. If you're like me and cook regularly, you know how much of a hassle mincing garlic can be. You've got the peeling, the chopping, the sticky hands, and of course, that strong garlic smell lingering long after you've finished prepping. That's where the 𝐓𝐇𝐀𝐍𝐿 Zoom garlic chopper comes in. I've been using this little gadget for a while now, and I have to say, it's a game changer in the kitchen. Let me share my experience with you and why I believe it's a must-have for any home cook or professional chef. A fast and easy way to chop garlic. When I first used the Garlic Zoom, I was skeptical, to be honest. I'm used to using a knife or a garlic press, but when I was preparing a big family dinner, I decided to give it a try. I loaded the garlic cloves, closed the lid, and started rolling. The result? Perfectly chopped garlic in seconds, just the right texture. The more you roll, the finer the chop, and the less you roll, the coarser the texture. I loved how easy it was, and my hands didn't have the lingering garlic smell for hours. From my personal experience, this tool really cuts down on the time spent in the kitchen. I've used it for everything from making garlic butter to prepping garlic for pasta sauces, and it always delivers. I can easily switch from a coarse chop for a hearty stew to a fine mince for an elegant dish, which makes it a versatile tool. Cleaning made simple. As someone who doesn't love spending a lot of time cleaning up in the kitchen, I was thrilled to discover that cleaning the 𝐓𝐇𝐀𝐍𝐿𝐒 is a breeze. After using it, I simply pop it on the top rack of the dishwasher, and it's good to go. No complicated parts or scrubbing required, which makes the whole process even more convenient. Final thoughts. The 𝐓𝐇𝐀𝐍𝐿𝐒 garlic chopper has truly been a time saver in my kitchen. It's compact, durable, and makes chopping garlic easier and quicker than ever. Whether you're a beginner cook or a seasoned professional, this tool is a valuable addition to your kitchen arsenal. It's one of those gadgets that gets the job done without all the hassle. From my experience, I can confidently say that it will make your garlic prep as easy as rolling a wheel. If you're looking for a simple, effective way to chop garlic, I highly recommend giving this tool a try. Like me and you love keeping your kitchen or storage spaces organized without constantly digging through clutter, then the 𝐓𝐇𝐀𝐍𝐿𝐒 Basics Non-Skid Pantry Cabinet Lazy Susan Turntable, 12-inch, white/gray, 1-count, pack of 1, is something you'll want to check out. I first started using this turntable while reorganizing my spice cabinet. Before that, I used to knock over half the bottles just to find cinnamon, but once I placed this in, everything was right where I needed it with a simple spin. Let's talk about what makes this turntable so useful. It's not just limited to kitchen use. You can easily use it in your fridge, bathroom, craft room, or anywhere you need a quick access solution. I actually use a second one under the sink for my skincare and small cleaning bottles. It glides smoothly and everything stays upright even when I give it a fast turn. The non-skid surface is one of its best features. It's molded into the base itself, so nothing peels off or slips around. Whether you're storing sauces, oils, or art supplies, everything stays in place without sliding off. It's also super easy to wipe clean, which is something I appreciate after a few spills during dinner prep. You'll notice the rimmed edge does a great job of keeping items contained. The turntable is made of sturdy polypropylene, and the beaded texture on the surface helps prevent tipping. It's simple but clearly built with functionality in mind. One of the biggest wins here is how it helps maximize space. That revolving design really comes in handy for deep cabinets or tight corners. I used to forget what was at the back of my shelves, but not anymore. Now, I just give it a turn, and everything is in reach. It's honestly a space saver and time saver. Size-wise, it measures 1.5 inches in height and 12 inches across. The interior usable space is slightly smaller, around 10.5 to 11 inches, but still holds plenty. I was able to fit 8 spice jars comfortably without crowding. If you've been thinking about tidying up a shelf or just want to make your daily routine easier, this little tool really does the trick. I even recommended it to a friend who used it to organize her coffee station. Whether it's the kitchen, bathroom, or even a craft room, this turntable brings a level of simplicity and order that just works. Fresh Force Citrus Juicer, Lemon, 10.25-inch long is a tool I didn't know I needed, until I actually used it. Whether I'm starting my day with a glass of lemon water or prepping lime juice for a marinade, this juicer consistently delivers great results. I've used a handful of hand juicers before, but this one honestly gets more juice out. 𝐓𝐇𝐀𝐍𝐿𝐒 claims 20% more, and from my own experience, it really does make a noticeable difference. One thing I really appreciate is the dual gear mechanism. It multiplies the pressure without tiring out your hand. I once used it to juice a whole bag of lemons for a homemade lemonade stand with my niece. My hands weren't sore, and it was surprisingly quick. That gear system is no gimmick, it works. The build quality is also solid. It's made of durable nylon and stainless steel, and after months of use, mine still looks and works like new. I've read that materials like these are ideal for resisting corrosion from acidic juice, and it checks out. It's designed for frequent use and holds up over time. What makes this juicer easy to love is its simplicity. Just place the halved lemon cut side down, press, and that's it. No twisting, no complex setup. It feels effortless. For anyone who cooks or mixes drinks at home, especially with citrus, it saves time and effort. I used it recently to prep fresh lime juice for tacos on taco night. No mess, and the flavor was noticeably better than bottled. Cleaning is straightforward, too. Just extend the handles and toss it on the top rack of your dishwasher. I do this every time I use it. Never had a problem with buildup or staining. Its 10.25-inch length gives you just the right leverage to press comfortably without needing extra strength. And it's slim enough to fit in your utensil drawer without taking up space. If you regularly use lemons or limes, this juicer is honestly a smart addition to your kitchen. After using it for months, from quick cooking to big meal preps, it's proven itself. With strong user reviews and years of positive feedback from home cooks and chefs alike, it's a tool I trust and now recommend with confidence. If you're someone who enjoys fresh, homemade pasta like I do, the 𝐓𝐇𝐀𝐍𝐿𝐒 stainless steel pasta maker is a solid tool worth keeping on your kitchen counter. The first time I used it, I wasn't sure what to expect, but after rolling the dough through the thickness setting number 5, I got perfect lasagna sheets, smooth and even, without tearing. Built with durable stainless steel, this manual pasta maker feels heavy-duty and dependable. It's not just a kitchen gadget, it's something that actually makes cooking more fun. What makes this stand out for me is the adjustability. With 9 different thickness settings, from 1mm to 4mm, and 2 blade sizes, 2.0mm and 4.0mm, it covers everything from delicate vermicelli to rich fettuccine. I've even used it for linguine on a Saturday night when I had guests over, and they couldn't stop talking about how fresh it tasted. As someone who's experimented with both store-bought and handmade pasta, I can tell you the difference in texture is real. Operating the machine is simple. The hand crank rotates smoothly, and the table clamp keeps the unit steady while rolling. Even if you're not experienced with pasta making, this doesn't feel complicated. I've read advice from a couple of chefs who say consistency is key, and this machine really helps with that. It gives you control without needing any fancy skills. Cleanup is also something I appreciate. The parts come apart easily, the crank, table clamp, and double cutter all detach without fuss. I just rinse them under water and wipe them dry. It doesn't take up much space either. I store mine in a lower kitchen drawer, and it fits just fine, which is great when you're tight on space. This machine opens the door to making so many types of pasta: spaghetti, lasagna, ravioli, tagliatelle, you name it. And when you're making your own dough, you know exactly what's going in. I prefer using simple flour and eggs, and sometimes mix in spinach or beet puree for a twist. It feels good knowing you're serving something clean and fresh. The 𝐓𝐇𝐀𝐍𝐿𝐒 pasta maker isn't just a tool, it's part of the experience. It gives you more than results, it gives you confidence in the kitchen. Whether you're trying homemade pasta for the first time or you've been doing it for years, this machine helps you get it right every time. Looking for a frying pot that actually gets the job done without the mess? Let me introduce you to the 𝐓𝐇𝐀𝐍𝐿𝐒 deep fryer pot. This 11-inch, 4.2-liter Japanese-style tempura fryer has honestly become a go-to in my kitchen. Whether it's French fries, chicken, shrimp, or even donuts, this thing handles it all, and I've personally used it for weekend fry-ups with the kids. High-quality construction. Made with 304 stainless steel, this fryer pot isn't just about looks, it's built to last. It can take high heat without warping and spreads that heat evenly, which really makes a difference when you're frying. I've used it on my induction stove and even tried it on a gas burner at a friend's. It worked great on both. That kind of versatility matters if you cook in different setups. Smart temperature control. What I love is the built-in thermometer. I used to guess when my oil was hot enough, and ended up with either burnt or soggy food. Now I just keep an eye on the dial, and it's stress-free. Heads up, though, if you drop in too much food at once, your oil temp will dip. That's normal, but it's good to know if you're frying in batches. Oil drain and easy cleanup. Once the food is done, I just set it on the oil drip rack. No more greasy paper towels everywhere. The oil drains right back into the pot. It also makes cleanup super simple. I usually let it cool, remove the rack, add a little dish soap and water, give it a quick wipe, and it's good as new. That stainless steel really holds up well. Smart lid design. The lid has actually saved me a few times from oil splatter. When I'm frying something like wings, I just pop the lid on and it keeps things clean and safe. Then when the food is ready, I set it right on the lid rack. It drains the oil and stays crispy. Pouring out leftover oil is smooth too, thanks to the spout design. No drips down the side or messy counters. Warranty and peace of mind. This pot comes with a 1-year quality warranty, which gave me some confidence when buying. And I did check, each unit is inspected before shipping. So far, mine's held up really well. If I ever have an issue, I know I can reach out for support. If you're tired of cluttered egg cartons sliding around your fridge, you're not alone. I used to deal with that mess all the time. That's why I switched to this auto-rolling fridge egg organizer, and honestly, it's been a total upgrade to my kitchen setup. Whether you're cooking daily or just want a cleaner fridge, this is one of those simple changes that makes a big difference. Maximize your fridge space. With its 4-tier stackable design, this organizer holds up to 30 eggs while saving tons of shelf space. I live in a small apartment with a compact fridge, and this tray fits perfectly, freeing up room for other essentials like meal prep containers or leftovers. It works just as well in larger fridges, too. Smart auto-rolling system. What I love most is the auto-rolling feature. It gently slides each egg forward as you take one. No more eggs getting lost at the back or guessing which ones are oldest. I bake regularly, and this system has helped me rotate my eggs properly and reduce waste. Plus, it's super satisfying to use. Fits any lifestyle. This tray holds 30 eggs, making it ideal for big families, bakers, or anyone who buys in bulk. On weekends, I usually grab a fresh dozen from the farmer's market, and this organizer easily handles the load without me juggling multiple cartons. Easy maintenance. Cleaning is simple. I just wipe it down with warm water and mild soap, and it's good to go. I've done this a few times already, no fading, no wear. It's nice knowing it stays clean and hygienic without much effort. If you're like me and you've ever tried making dumplings or empanadas by hand, you know how time-consuming and messy it can get. I used to spend hours crimping edges, only to have some of them fall apart during cooking. That's why I picked up the Mumsung Empanada Maker Press set, and it honestly changed the way I prep these snacks. This set includes 5 mold sizes, 6-inch, 5, 4, 3, and 2.6, plus a matching dough cutter, so you're not stuck using one size for every type of food. Whether I'm preparing big calzones or small fruit turnovers, I've got exactly what I need. The deep belly design holds more filling than others I've used, and the built-in edge cutter trims off the excess for a nice, clean finish that looks store-bought. Using it is super simple. You cut your dough with the included cutter, place it on the mold, add your filling, close it, press down, and you're done. Even my nephew helped me make a batch of mini apple pies last weekend, and he's just 8. It was fun, fast, and surprisingly neat. What I really like is the tight seal. Thanks to the deep crinkle design, everything holds together. I've used this with homemade dough and even pre-made wrappers, and nothing leaked during frying or boiling. It's not limited to empanadas either. I've used this to make samosas, ravioli, gyoza, calzones, and pierogies, and every one came out consistent and well sealed. That's one thing I always look for when testing kitchen tools: reliability and time saved. The materials are solid too. The press is made of durable food-grade plastic, and the cutter and spoon are 304 stainless steel, so no rust worries. And yes, they're all dishwasher safe, which is always a win when cleanup rolls around. Whether you're a home cook trying new recipes or someone like me who's tested more than a dozen dumpling tools, this set is a game changer. And in case something's off, Mumsung offers 24-hour customer support, which adds peace of mind. If you want your dumpling prep to be quick, fun, and frustration-free, I'd say this set is worth every bit. If you're anything like me and value both time and hygiene when cleaning, the 𝐓𝐇𝐀𝐍𝐶 Rinse Clean Microfiber Spin Mop and Bucket System might just be what you've been missing. After testing various mops for my home cleaning content over the years, I can say this one stands out for a key reason. It lets you mop using only clean water the entire time. The dual tank setup separates clean and dirty water, so you're not smearing old grime back onto your floors. That alone changed the way I clean after hosting big gatherings. One feature I personally love is its ability to remove over 99% of bacteria with just water. According to lab tests by 𝐓𝐇𝐀𝐍𝐶, the microfiber head does the job without any harsh chemicals. I've tried this out on high traffic areas in my home and even let my toddler crawl around afterward with peace of mind. The foot pedal spin feature is also super practical. It gives you hands-free control over moisture levels, which is especially helpful when dealing with different floor types. Cost saving is real, too. Compared to disposable spray mops, this system helps save up to 4x annually. I've actually tracked my cleaning expenses for a project last year, and switching to this system significantly reduced recurring costs. The machine washable mop heads are easy to remove and reuse. No more rushing to the store because you ran out of pads. I always keep 1 or 2 clean ones ready in a drawer, just in case. The triangular, 360-degree rotating head has honestly helped me clean spots under furniture that I used to ignore. I still remember the first time I used it and finally cleaned under the TV stand. So satisfying. It works great on various surfaces like hardwood, tile, vinyl, and laminate, and I've used it across every room in my house without leaving streaks or damage. Made from durable plastic with a neutral gray design, it's light enough to carry around and comes with 3 extra mop heads. That's been useful for rotating between weekly cleanups and deep cleaning days. I now recommend this mop in my cleaning workshops and content, not just for ease but because it really gets the job done without extra waste or chemicals. So, from someone who's tried plenty of mops and actually teaches others how to clean more efficiently, this one earns a permanent spot in my cleaning tools. If you're tired of dirty water and worn-out pads, this is the upgrade worth making. The Hamilton Beach 3-in-1 Electric Indoor Grill. I have to say, it's been a game changer in my kitchen. If you're someone who loves cooking at home but doesn't always want to deal with the mess of traditional grills and griddles, this product is worth considering. Let me break it down for you, based on my own experience. 3 ways to cook. This is one of the things I love most about this electric grill and griddle combo. You've got 2 reversible cooking plates. One side is smooth, perfect for griddling things like pancakes, eggs, or sandwiches. The other side is ridged, so it's ideal for grilling steaks, chicken, or vegetables. The flexibility of being able to switch between a full indoor grill, a full griddle, or even using half of each side at once is so convenient. I remember the first time I used it, I was able to cook breakfast, eggs and sausage, on one side, while grilling some veggies and chicken on the other. It saved me so much time. Great for cooking every meal. From breakfast to dinner, this product really shines. I've made everything from scrambled eggs and bacon in the morning to quesadillas for lunch and steak with asparagus for dinner. I've found that with the adjustable temperature control, I can easily change the settings to get the best results for each meal. The versatility is one of the main reasons I keep reaching for this appliance. For instance, I love using it to make grilled cheese sandwiches, just the right amount of crispiness without the mess. It's also perfect for grilling burgers on a lazy Sunday. 2 cooking zones. This feature is a total win in my book. With the 1400 watt power and 2 separate cooking zones, each with independent heat controls, you can cook 2 different things at once, without worrying about one side overcooking while the other side stays cold. Each side can go up to 425 degrees Fahrenheit, which is more than enough for everything I've cooked so far. I've found this especially handy when I'm cooking for a group. Just last week, I used both sides to cook breakfast for my family. One side was griddling pancakes, while the other side was grilling sausages. It made everything come together perfectly. Easy cleanup. Another feature that stood out to me was how easy it is to clean. The double-sided cooking plates are dishwasher safe, which is a huge bonus. I've used this a lot, and after every cook, I just pop them in the dishwasher. The drip tray, which catches any excess fat or oils, also goes into the dishwasher. It's one of those products that not only makes cooking easier, but also makes cleanup a breeze. It's definitely one of those kitchen gadgets that's become a staple in my home. I've used it regularly for months now, and it's been incredibly reliable. Whether you're a beginner or someone who loves experimenting in the kitchen, this product brings great value and convenience. It's versatile, easy to use, and perfect for anyone who enjoys a stress-free cooking experience.
For your help, I place all the product links in the description.
Multifunctionality and convenience. The 14/16 in 1 multifunctional vegetable chopper is designed to simplify meal preparation by offering multiple cutting, slicing, dicing, and grating options in one tool. Made from durable ABS plus PP plastic and featuring stainless steel blades, it ensures efficiency and precision. Its compact design allows for easy storage, keeping all parts organized and accessible, making it ideal for busy kitchens. Ease of use and cleaning. This chopper is user-friendly, allowing quick blade changes for different cutting styles. With a simple press-down mechanism, users can chop various ingredients with minimal effort. Cleaning is easy as the removable parts can be washed under 60 degrees Celsius water, but it should not be placed in the dishwasher to prevent damage. The thoughtful design reduces mess, making cleanup hassle-free. Versatility for various ingredients. Perfect for slicing onions, dicing tomatoes, grating cheese, or julienning carrots, this tool is a must-have for home cooks, busy individuals, and health-conscious eaters. It ensures uniform cuts for better presentation and even cooking. Whether preparing salads, stir-fries, or garnishes, this vegetable chopper enhances efficiency in the kitchen while maintaining high performance and durability. Healthier cooking with less oil. The Ninja Air Fryer AF101 allows users to enjoy crispy, delicious meals with up to 75% less fat than traditional deep frying. Its air frying technology ensures food stays crispy on the outside while using minimal oil. With a temperature range of 105 degrees Fahrenheit to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, it offers precise control for frying, roasting, reheating, and dehydrating food. 4-in-1 cooking versatility. This air fryer is more than just for frying. It features 4 cooking functions: air fry, roast, reheat, and dehydrate. The 4-quart non-stick basket can hold up to 2 pounds of French fries, making it great for small families. The dehydrate function removes moisture at a low temperature, perfect for making homemade chips and dried fruit. Compact design and easy cleaning. The compact yet spacious design makes it ideal for any kitchen. Cleanup is simple, with a dishwasher-safe basket and crisper plate, and the exterior can be easily wiped clean. It comes with a 20-recipe booklet, helping users explore new meal ideas. Whether cooking frozen foods, vegetables, or juicy meats, the Ninja Air Fryer ensures quick, healthy, and flavorful meals. Touchless technology for better hygiene. The 200 ml automatic soap dispenser is designed with an infrared motion sensor, allowing users to get soap without touching the device. This reduces the spread of germs and ensures a more hygienic experience. Whether used for liquid soap, sanitizer, or detergent, the automatic dispensing system delivers the right amount every time, making it a convenient choice for homes, offices, and commercial spaces. Durable, waterproof, and efficient design. Built with ABS plus PC plastic, this dispenser is compact, 7,094,188 mm, yet durable. Its IPX6/IPX7 waterproof rating protects it from water splashes, making it ideal for bathrooms and kitchens. The 200 ml capacity minimizes the need for frequent refills, while the transparent design allows users to monitor soap levels. Powered by 4 1.5V dry batteries, not included, it offers cord-free convenience, making placement flexible in any setting. Perfect for homes, offices, and businesses. This automatic soap dispenser is a practical solution for maintaining cleanliness in households, offices, restaurants, hospitals, and public places. Its hands-free operation makes it ideal for high-traffic areas, preventing cross-contamination. With a modern and compact build, this dispenser is a reliable and efficient choice for anyone looking to enhance hygiene and convenience in daily life.